Do I have a toy? Check it out. So I'm the JakeOfALL, and I don't know if we want to call this a 2-minute tool review or if we want to call it a tool with a tool, but I got a tool that's more like a toy. And this one's gonna raise you up above some of the other ones. It's not red, that's okay. There's red everywhere else, but it is mechanic related and it is gonna be pretty cool. So let me show you, see if I can give you a hint. Does this give you a hint? No, maybe not. Okay, let's get some stuff out of the box. You can take a look and maybe you'll figure it out. Look at this. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. You figure it out yet? Comment below. First person. Oh, it rolls around. It's made of rubber and steel. That is huge. That is massive. Do you see this? Oh, I love the wheels. And the air bag. Right, I'm spoiling it. Okay, let's get it closer to the camera. Let's get the rest of the stuff out. Okay, we have a handle. Why do we have a handle? Okay. Is that everything? All right, that's everything. Let's get it closer. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Have you figured out what it is yet? I hope you figured out what it is. Please tell me you figured it out. So this is a Pennymatic air jack. That's right. It's a rolling mobile air jack. I am going to get it put together and we'll be right back. Okay, there it is. It's put together. All right, let's do a quick little tour. So this handle, I know some of you might go, huh? There's no weight on this handle. And we're back. All right. So you've got wheels, so that way you can put this in like this, go like that, and wheel this thing around. Okay. We've got the air line. We have the release. That's what we would pull to let the air out of the bag. You've got your fill nozzle and your fill valve, right? Fill, closed. And then this is a filter. So basically, air comes out of there, gets filtered. Air doesn't get filtered. It's basically reduced noise. Okay, so why don't we go ahead, let's get an air hose hooked up to this and let's have some fun. I don't have it under a car, so I needed a kid. Pretty funny, right? Okay, you ready? So, I don't know if you can tell, but the air filter thing that I said, baffle, right? This makes this little air release, which there is an actual air shutoff. Not shutoff, but air dump. And I'll show you that. All right, so right, we're gonna pretend that Lincoln is our car, and over here, top up for Lincoln. Let me turn this. Okay, there we go. Now sit back on it. Okay, all right. So look over here. Air on, and then there's an air off. Okay, so you have to have the air off closed to raise it, or the air just dumps right back out. But that little filter strainer thing helps cut down the sound on a load. Ready? You're gonna go through the ceiling. All right, come here. Down we go. So it can lift the kid. So we're gonna wait for the compressor to shut off, and then we'll be right back. As I said, the little filter, it's baffle, air silencer, whatever you wanna call it. We're gonna push that, and there you go. It'll dump the air. Now, obviously, on a car with weight or a kid, it will dump faster and it would have made more sound. But yeah, so now we're gonna pull it out into the driveway and we're gonna put it onto the Raptor. And I'm gonna show you how well it'll lift up a truck. Okay, you ready to see this? So I've got it under, I put it at a jack point. So now, with my air line connected, I'm gonna take the green handle, I'm gonna make sure the red one's off, green one's gonna go on, and my compressor's got to fill it up a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and stop because it's obviously got the tire off the ground. And that's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and try a heavier vehicle at a higher PSI, of course, on the compressor. Typically, I wouldn't have a compressor sitting right here, just run the hose out from the garage. But let's go ahead and let it back down. Watch this. Is that awesome? Right, I'm not sitting here pumping a jack. I'll go ahead and push this a little bit because this car is pretty close to the ground. Pull it right back out. That is so much easier. Okay, so this is a 2013 SVT Ford Raptor with the 6.2. I'm gonna lift one corner of the front. The engine's up here. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna run into a limitation of the compressor and not the jack, but let's see. Well, there you go. It's lifted it. It lifted it pretty quick. So we're gonna go ahead and chalk the front wheels and let's go do a back where it's an entire side of the truck. All right, so I've got it under the rear pumpkin diff and nothing's in the bed, but front tires are chalked. So let's see what it does. Can you see? Okay, watch. All right, it's off. So if I wanted to rotate these tires, now would be the time to do it. Granted, you should put jack stands on. So let's go ahead and pull it out and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm sitting out here on the driveway. Just did the Raptor and it did the Raptor really fast. I was actually surprised. But one thing I noticed on the Chevy GM was that the little pad under the car that you're supposed to jack it by had a very sharp edge to it, and that did this to it. Now it's a jack, so it's gonna get dirty, and it does lift fast. The handle has a lot of play to it, but you're only using the handle to drag it and slide it around. When you want to move it, you go like that, and it does its job. Now, it's got lock hardware. You could tighten that and pull this in a little bit. But if you look, there's a bow in this handle, and that's because these don't slide down into each other. So it's not expensive, but anything that you spend money on it does make you wonder, right? So obviously 2-minute tool review, tool with a tool. I usually tell you to check it out. I don't know. I don't really know. maybe this is me being nitpicky, and if it is, leave a comment below. Tell me what you would think on that. The thing is you've got this cap head Allen that's gonna stick up, and your pad's gonna hit this, and is that gonna start poking into stuff? I'm betting you could replace that with a better pad, but when you spend money on stuff, you don't want to replace things right away. But it can lift a Raptor. It lifted it fast. The Cadillac, the GM, is what did a lot of the damage to this. So I'm guessing maybe get an aftermarket one of these pads if you want to actually use this. This handle is not holding any weight. You're just using this handle to roll it around. So you're going to get scratches on the bottom like that. And you're going to use the bottom, and you're going to scratch the bottom, because once you get under a low car, you're going to put your handle in this low mode and slide it. So I wouldn't worry about something like that. I more worry about the fact that you're going to want to replace this pad. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment below if something like that bothers you or not. It bothers me. I'll leave a link for you to check it out, and then you can tell for yourself. But my initial thoughts, I'm unhappy with that rubber, but I'm really surprised at how heavy a vehicle it can lift, and it can lift it fast. So if you have shop air and you want to lift your vehicle fast, it might be worth the try. See you guys.